up? This is Gramatik. I'm at Camp Bisco, and you're at hypemag.com. Lately I've been just touring like crazy, and just try to make music that I really feel right now, and hitting up all the festivals, everything. I've been living in Brooklyn for a year now and having super fun.
What's the best thing about Brooklyn?
I mean, everything, for me, as a European dude, I feel the most like home here in the States. In New York, it's like a place where everyone's an immigrant and we all belong, It's like super cool, It's multi-culti, and I don't feel like an outsider, And just the music scene, of course, in New York and everything, so all my friends are there, like Break Science is there, like Lettuce, it's like my favorite musicians, so it's really awesome, because I've been having the time of my life in the past year, for sure. Well, Digital Freedom, started as a cry for help against the massive censorship bills that have been imposed on us in the past year or so, like SOPA, CISPA, ACTA, that just got repealed, it's dead, and now they're coming with new ones, and it's basically like trying to spread awareness about the fact that corporations right now are trying to censor the internet in a way that it would create some sort of a Nazi Germany on the web, when anything and everything can be taken down at any time without no explanation at all. Like if they say you're infringing something of theirs, they can shut you off, and that would destroy the internet as we know it, and would be a huge, huge blow to the technological revolution of mankind. So that cannot happen. Like we rely on the internet on a daily basis for like 200%. It's not just about music and movies. It's about the advancements of the human race. Internet is everything right now. Without it, we would be lost. So, and they're trying to control it just like they're doing with the TV for decades. So, and it's like a pain in their ass that they cannot control it as they do the media. So, they're gonna keep coming back, and we just have to be smart enough to fight them and not let them pass those laws, because they're trying to bribe and fucking, misinform senators and congressmen, and politicians all across the globe into passing those bills that they don't even understand what they're about. Like 95% of the politicians running government have no idea what digital technology means. They're all like fucking old dudes that like look at that like science fiction, where this is a fucking reality. We're in 2012. We are bound by technology, It's like, and they don't have any idea about it, So these dudes are going like in sneaky ways to try to get them to pass those. And if we are not the ones that actually say something about it, they're gonna pass one of those, and we're done. All this shit goes away. Every benefit that we've had in the past 10 years or 20 years of the internet, it's gone. So I think it's very important. And as me as an artist that based his entire career on the platform of free file sharing, it would be retarded for me not to speak about it and try to help out, in the fight. Giving away my music for free, it's basically what made my career, because it's like, and I think that's the way of the future for me, freeing music by making music free, It's just a natural, like, common sense point where you just progress to the next level. Like, the old system is dead, it's broken, it's gone. Like, do you have a CD-ROM, you listen to CDs, what I'm saying? Like, it's gone, dude. So it's like, we gotta progress and evolve to the next level, and that's the way it is. Like, music should be free at all times, at any given moment. All you need is a fucking hotspot. And if they shut down your internet, then I'm sure your neighbor has an open Linksys, that you can snatch for a second and download my album at any given moment, and then come to my show, pay the ticket, buy my merch, and that's how I make my living.
So do you think music can actually create a revolution then?
Yes, because now there's no middleman needed anymore. Labels and corporations are not needed anymore for us to create a career for ourselves. We can do it all ourselves through the internet. That's what's so important. Everybody has its own thing right now. Nobody's tied to a label that's telling them what to do. So And they're trying to, they're pissed about it. They've been doing this shit for 50 years, and now all of a sudden kids with internet connections and good knowledge of digital technology are going to take over? No. It's like, we got to stop them. Get those bills into Congress. That's what they're trying to do. They hate us for holding our own. It's retarded, and it's the human condition. It's the way of humanity. It's always been going to be that way.
So it's all about control now?
Yeah, exactly. I'm sort of a Carlinist when it comes to that. I'm a huge George Carlin fan, and I became cynical about the human race at an early age. I believe that I'm disappointed in my own race when it comes to things like that, because it's like, if humanity is not smart enough to realize that its leaders are fucking it in the ass, then it doesn't deserve preservation or evolution, for that matter. It deserves to be ass raped into fucking extinction. That's my point of view. If the people are not smart enough to realize what the fuck is going on and stand up and be like, yo, dudes, what the fuck are you doing? Then you deserve to be fucking raped, That's how it is. I'm very cynical in that aspect, and because I grew up as an idealist, and I got so disappointed, I became a cynic. Time after time after time, day by day. So disappointed in my own race. So that's my view. And if it wasn't for music and comedy and movies, I would probably shoot myself in the head out of depression, So yeah. What?
There would be no outlet then.
Yeah, there would be pointless. Everything would be pointless. Once you realize how this world works, you figure out that ignorance actually is a blessing. We would be way better off believing there's a heaven, and if we go to church every Sunday, we're going to go there, and St. Peter's going to wait for us at the door, and all those dudes that I actually envy them, It's like every retarded thing that humanity believes in, I envy them to a certain point, because it must be liberating, because once you realize the real world, the matrix, then you're like, fuck, dude, I wish I never fucking even discovered this,
That's saying ignorance is bliss, The more you know, the more disheartening you become with the world, The more
exactly.
you see,
It's fucked up, but we gotta, what can we do, There's only two options, like enjoy it in your own way as much as you can, surround yourself with positivity and good people, do whatever you love to do, try to excel in that, make money with it because that's the way of the, civilization, or go live in the woods somewhere, in a remote location, and fish, for food. That's the only two choices. I'm excited for Forecastle tomorrow. It's not tomorrow, it's on Sunday. Well, it is tomorrow. Damn, I've been here 3 days, I'm totally... Yeah, I'm excited for Forecastle, I'm excited for North Coast Music Festival. A lot of things. Like my favorite festival thus far was definitely Electric Forest, Favorite festivals I've ever played. It's like the best environment, the best vibe. It was just like 3 days of magic and fairy tales, It's pretty awesome, I had all the festivals I go to, there's always something that throws me off, as an artist, and as a complicated person and somebody that's really like, artists we're like a little bit crazy, so eccentric, so. But Electric Forest, I didn't detect a shred of negative energy anyway. It was so awesome, and I can't wait to go back. The best part of Camp Bisco. Well, of course, like partying in general, but it's nice that it's not really spread out. Like the stages are fairly close. There's a shitload of like amazing artists this year that I got to see and chill with, and like it was pretty awesome. Like everybody, from Sonny to Amon Tobin, and I got to see ISAM for the first time. It was pretty awesome. Blew me away. Everybody basically, it's like, and chill with my homies, like Break Signs were here, we got, and it's just pretty cool, to hang with everybody you usually like connect with and work with, from the same scene, and we can party together. Like especially like me and Dom wanted to do a secret set. Dom from Big Gigantic wanted to do a secret set last night, but it unfortunately didn't happen. They didn't let us do it. But yeah, we're really trying on that, and that's the thing I like about festivals. Like meeting up with artists I usually am in contact with. We all like have our own lives and careers and tour, you know. So we don't. Only time we get to chill together is like at festivals that we play at the same time, and then we get to do like stuff like secret sets and collabs on the fly, like improv style, and have fun. Because for us, that's what it's all about, you know. At the end of the day, we have to have fun. After all the business and all that shit, you know, if it's not fun, I don't want to do it, you know. So that's the most important thing.